We're going to talk about the unbelievable arrest of one of the world's most vicious gang leaders, Ridouan Taghi. This is a story that will leave you in shock and awe, so make sure to watch until the end. It is difficult to live a normal life when you are suspected of being the boss of a global cocaine trafficking ring, especially when you are one of the most wanted persons in Europe. However, Ridouan Taghi was precisely that individual. He was tied to trafficking big amounts of cocaine throughout the world, and went so far as to have a number of individuals murdered who stood in his way. This was done in an effort to clear his path, even going to the extreme of assassinating a well-known journalist from the Netherlands in broad daylight was done with the goal of sending a message to the rest of the world. Taghi was born on December 20th, 1977, in the northern region of Morocco. The following year, in 1980, he and his family relocated to the Netherlands. It didn't take him very long to join a local criminal organization known as the Bad Boys. This street gang was mainly focused on petty crime and was very unorganized. In 1992, Taghi was prosecuted for the first time in his life. He got caught for burglaries and possession of a weapon. 2 years later, 17-year-old Taghi decided to quit school and focus on the smuggling of hash, but it didn't take long before he was already taking things to the next level: cocaine. Despite his earlier convictions, Taghi remained under the radar for a very long time. He knew that if he wanted to make it big, he would have to remain unknown and avoid any dealings with law enforcement. It wasn't until 2013 that his name would pop up in a police report. The Spanish police heard his name pop up as a fellow Moroccan was killed there in 2013. They slowly but surely started to get some information about him being a big drug dealer. The Spanish police handed the little information they had over to the Netherlands, which was then shelved. It remained quiet for some years surrounding him, but in 2015, it all changed. Taghi became famous, but the police were too late to arrest him. Taghi quickly became affluent enough to buy his freedom. It was maybe his smartest move. Taghi built the world's largest cocaine business while the cops slept. Taghi's strength and craziness became apparent after 2015. Totally relentless. Taghi treated everyone who stood in his path harshly. Taghi attempted to murder a person allegedly talking about him in January 2017. Hitmen killed the wrong person. Taghi's demise begins with this error. He was in total shock, Dubai police told reporters. Dubai attracts international crooks. They believed they could enjoy the lovely city while conducting their narcotics activities. Unfortunately, the Dubai police have been cleaning their streets and fighting all city criminals. Dubai police followed around 10 Taghi associates. They found Taghi's opulent villa refuge, abandoned mansion. No vehicles, shutters, or people were around. One man tossed out rubbish at night. This alerted the cops that persons were inside the residence. But who? Mr. Taghi created the Angels of Death. Taghi never left the site, which had 24-hour monitoring, and just one man aided him. Taghi relied on this man for food, medicine, garbage removal, and more. Dubai police planned an operation to infiltrate the residence after discovering someone was hiding inside. Police only had a 10-year-old image of Taghi, so they weren't sure what to anticipate or if they would locate the right individuals in the residence. Dutch media said he underwent cosmetic surgery. Dubai cops found a male upon entry. He looked shocked and couldn't believe his eyes. He submitted without resistance. Ridouan Taghi, one of the world's most vicious and prolific drug smugglers, was that man. Police found Dutch crime magazines, computers, iPhones, and substantial quantities of money behind the sofas. Taghi was drinking red wine and watching TV when arrested. He informed the officers he was his own prisoner and had become crazy. He was deported to the Netherlands aboard a private jet with other planes for safety. Ridouan Taghi was sentenced to a Dutch maximum security jail after transporting kilotons of heroin, murdering hundreds, and making hundreds of millions. The Dutch judicial authorities will try to link him to all the killings and cocaine he sold. The Justice Department has a Taghi expert. Remember the wrong person hitman? A Taghi leader's companion was slain. He told the police because he couldn't live with the identification error. He's the Justice Department's largest informant and Taghi's worst opponent. Taghi's crew killed this informant's brother and lawyer in retribution, but it was too late. Taghi went from petty thievery to hash smuggling to one of the world's most deadly cocaine smugglers. He ordered murders like coffee. He's probably done. As evidence mounts, he faces life in maximum security. So what do you think? Is Ridouan Taghi one of the most relentless criminals ever? It's hard to imagine the kind of mindset it would take to order hits on people's lives and run a criminal empire with such brutality. But justice has finally caught up with Taghi, and now he will face the consequences of his actions. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.